Good afternoon, welcome back to the finals hall here in Osijek, Croatia for continuation of the European Shooting Championships across 25 and 50 metres. Well, what a time we've had so far over the last week or so. The senior competitions last week, now the turn of the juniors that started yesterday, and we got off to a great start as well. There was world records, European junior records, everything was just flying in. And now we've got two more medal matches for you. This time it's the women's trio junior. So do sit back and enjoy, and thanks very much for joining us live on Facebook and YouTube. It's great to have you here. This is the 50-metre rifle, 3 positions, trio women, junior, bronze medal match. And then the gold medal match will follow shortly afterwards. Bronze medal match between Germany and 3 individual neutral athletes. Gold medal match between Switzerland and Czechia. 50 metres the distance, 16 points to win. The 10 ring is just 10.4 millimetres wide. I know, imagine that in your mind. And then try and hit the centre from 50 metres away. Well, lucky charms. What is that, a piranha? Strange looking creature, isn't it? Right, Germany versus 3 individual neutral athletes is the bronze medal match. Czechia versus Switzerland is still to come with the gold. But first of all, let's look back at qualification and see how the teams got here. Well, there's always lots going on when you go into the qualification hall and a 3 positions event is taking place. Athletes shooting out into the light breeze, but into the Croatian sunshine. Weather certainly hasn't let us down today. I was very optimistic about coming to my trip here. It's my 5th time here in Osijek, and always love coming. Just packed a whole load of summer clothes. I was like, yeah, be fine. Croatia, sunshine. Not the last couple of days, mind you. Lots of rain, wind, but survived. Still here. So plenty of happy scenes when teams and trios realised they'd qualified for a medal match. And here we go, the bronze medal match is upon us. Germany versus 3 individual neutral athletes. And there's the athletes to the line command from our Chief Range Officer. So Varvara Kardakova will lead out the first trio. Here she is alongside Elena Kretanina and then Maria Kruglova. A very familiar name in these sorts of events. A very young trio as well. Maria's still only 16, Elena also 16, and Varvara 18 years old. Real talent in this trio. They could go well here. And Kathleen Krabowski leads out the Germans. Finja Rentmeister towering over the other 2 in the middle. And then Xenia Mund makes up the trio. Well, Petr Plavčić once again gets his introduction after the jury.
Take your position.
Well, I've taken mine, Petr. And our CRO just taking his. So 1 athlete in prone, lying down, 1 in kneeling, 1 in standing. Now, the beauty of this event, you get to see all 3 positions at once. I do enjoy this one. Each athlete takes their individual shot. 10.9 is the highest individual score. Then add together the individual scores. The highest total wins the series. It really is as simple as that. So 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time. And we can have a closer look at the athletes. And we'll We'll start with Xenia Mund of Germany, who's in the standing position, down on firing point B. Here she is, 20 years old. It's her 6th European Championship. She was 7th in Seoul last year as well. Did well to get to the final there because there was a lot of talented names. And that was at the Junior World Cup in Germany. And no doubt we may even see her in a few months' time in Seoul when it comes to the World Championships next month. So next is Finja Rentmeister, 19 years old, her 4th place here in the 3P. With Xenia was 6th in the 3P yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? Even I'm losing my time now. But either way, Finja Rentmeister was 4th in that 3P final. Also a bronze medalist in Wrocław in the 3P as a junior back in 2022. So in the prone position for the Germans, Katrin Grabowski, 21, nearing the end of her junior career. Has competed in Châteauroux, Győr and Burgas before, and now here at another European Championships. A bronze medalist in the mixed team junior in Hungary a few years ago in the 10 metres. So also in the prone position, a very incredibly talented rifle athlete, Maria Kruglova, who picked up medals in Burgas a few months ago. Still 16 years old, has many, many European medals to her name. But there was that standout performance at the Junior World Cup in New Delhi last year. I was commentator that day. She took a bronze medal in the 3 positions. Now here's Elena Kretinina, 16 years old, and another young athlete in, I think, what appears to be her first European Championships. She was a silver medalist at the Junior World Cup in Cairo in the prone, and also a bronze medalist in the 3 positions in Cairo earlier this year. So a good start to 2026, and no surprise to see her in this medal match. Then finally, Varvara Karakova, 18 years old, the eldest of the trio. A bronze medalist in New Delhi at the Junior World Cup in the 10-metre mixed team last year. She also competed in Châteauroux last summer at the Olympic venue in the European Championships, and also earlier this year in both Burgas and Yerevan. So the coaches have their seats, they're taking their positions. And they can call a timeout should they wish to do so. They don't have to, but often we do see them in these medal matches. Sometimes used early on if something's just not quite going right, or a bit of disruption to the other trio, perhaps, if things aren't exactly going your way, or sometimes when they are. In terms of this final, though, and getting here, not only to the finals hall, let's have a look back at the preparation area behind the scenes. So this is where the athletes prep up for the medal match. So even the gold medal match contestants and athletes come along and join in with everybody else. Always smiles when Maria's around. There's the Germans just taking some time to have a chat amongst themselves. Rifles at the ready. Preparation is key. The athletes have to report 30 minutes before the first shot. So in this instance, that was 3:15 earlier this afternoon, Croatian time. So we're all set. Under a minute to go. Chief Range Officer will give the athletes the 30-second reminder. And then they know that it's time to switch their minds from sighting shots into match shots. Therefore, the ones that matter. 32.7 would be the highest combined total. And most of the time, if you hit a total over 31, you can expect to win the series. It's not always a guarantee, but on the whole, mostly it does work. So sit back, enjoy. If you've joined us on Facebook, hello. And likewise, if you're on YouTube, hello to you. And if you're watching back another time, then thanks very much for doing so.
End of preparation, exciting shots. Stop.
So who's going to take the first series? The the German trio,
For the first competition shot. Load.
or the trio of individual neutral athletes. Let's see. 50 seconds is the shot clock per series. .5 from Kredenina in the kneeling position. Rentmeister, who's kneeling for the Germans, with a 10. 30.1 is enough to take the first series. Again, the athletes in prone and kneeling, they're the ones expected to hit shots at least in the 10s. If you're prone, then really hoping to go mid-10s or higher.
Start. Stop.
So Kruglova and Katarina Kardakova all in the 9 ring. 29, not enough against the Germans this time. 29.4, 2 points each.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start.
Well, 30.2 is a decent total. Do you know, it's just enough. Wow, just. 0.1 is the gap, but it's the higher total that counts. Of course, you want to hit a higher shot as you can, but ultimately it's about the total. And this is where, as part of the trio, you can hope that the athlete next to you can pull you out of trouble should you hit a bit of a duff shot. That's what makes this event so intriguing, is that balance of skill and mental ability and teamwork, essentially. .9, you have to wonder. Again, we've seen another total where it's eclipsed it by 0.1. It's so close between these two trios, and this is the bronze medal match. Still got the gold to come.
For the next competition shot. Load.
Wow, 6 great shots.
Start.
Breath control, mental control, balance, all needed each and every time and time again to pull off the best shot. If you don't have a decent pre-shot routine, forget about it. 31.6, that's impressive. The Germans back in control of this medal match. So Varvara, Elena and Maria now trying to catch up again. They went into the lead at the beginning of this match, 2 points to 0. And they'll trail by 2 points.
Stop.
30.8, it's gone level again. I think this is the way this medal match is going to go. Well, if you're here ready and waiting to support either Switzerland or Czechia, well, I'm sure that you'll just be enjoying the spectacle of this one.
Low.
Great shot from Kadakova. 10.8, just away from 10.9. Well, another win for the Germans. By 0.7 that time, 0.8.
For the next competition shot. Low.
Well, the Czechs, they're ready and waiting for their gold medal match.
Start.
Meanwhile, Maria Kruglova looking pretty determined. Just look at the stillness here of Elena. Bit of recoil, a 10.5, decent shot in the kneeling position. There's a chance here to take this series. And the three individual neutral athletes have done it. It's level. Both now on 8 points, halfway there to the bronze. Well, the closest match we've seen of the day, without a doubt.
For the next competition shot. Low.
And by the looks of things, really, this is going to be going down to really who just gets a better shot in one particular series, because they look so close, so level. The Germans just in front, 30.9 and 29.2. The Germans again are the first now to hit double figures, and a timeout has been called. So words to all three. So 2 points is the gap. The Germans first on double figures, they're on 10 points.
The next competition shot. Low. Start.
Well, this will be interesting. I think really since this medal match started, this is the most interesting part, because we've had that timeout called as the Germans went in front. Grabowski can hit a decent shot here and does so. 31.2 is going to take some beating. The Germans are another 2 points in front. And Kadakova, Kretinina and Kruglova really now have to dig deep to respond. They've certainly got the ability to come back into this medal match.
For the next competition shot. Low.
And certainly Maria Kruglova, with her experience so far, even at 16, has proven many times how good she is on the European Championship stage. Here she is in prone. Just trying to get a clear look at that target. Looks away, takes the shot, bit of recoil. And it's a 10.3, it's a series win, 31.2. Wow.
For the next competition
All
shot.
6 shots in the 10 ring.
Low.
32.0 has brought this match level. I, for one, am not surprised. Are you? No shot lower than a 10.5 from the three individual neutral athletes. Now, considering that Kardakova's in the standing position, a 10.5 at this stage of a medal match. Wow.
Stats.
10.8 slam. 10.3. Kruglover hits a 9.1. It's a draw. There's no surprise either. This match has been so close. Both on 30.2. Just imagine if Kruglover, who's actually in prone, just hit something higher than a 9.1. Amazing, really, that a 9.2 was good enough to actually win that series. Such is the beauty of this event. So the two kneeling athletes, what can they do here? A 10.4 from Kletanina. 9.4 from Rentmeister. Shots in the nines. Now a timeout has been called because the three individual neutral athletes have gone in front. So Kruglova, Kletanina and Kardakova are just one draw away from taking bronze. A series win, of course. Same result, bronze is theirs. So match point. Can the Germans respond? Are we going 15-15? We will find out in less than 50 seconds. .31, that's going to take some beating, but it has been. Would you believe it? The Germans have done it. 31.4. It's all gone level. When you get a match like this, as I said earlier, it just comes down to sometimes a bit of luck. Now, this is where all six athletes need to pull out their best shot to try and be guaranteed of winning the match and the series. If we have another draw, then we carry on. Who wants it most? The crowd playing their parts. 10.7 against a 10.5. It's 20.7, 21.4, 30.8. Oh, and the Germans punching the air, 31.6. In one of the closest matches we've seen at the European Championships so far. And so nice to see the coaches congratulating each other. So Mund, Rentmeister and Grabowski have done it. They are the bronze medalists at the European Championships, much to the applause of the German team. So Xenia Mund, who was 6th in the 3P final, now with a bronze medal. And Finja Rentmeister was 4th in the 3P final, the same. Let's see what it means to them. And Katalin Grabowski, now 21, nearing the end of her junior years. Here's the 3rd bronze medalist of the German trio. Well, it's a very young trio we've got here between Varvara Kadakova and Elena Kretinina and Maria Kruglova. They'll be back, I'm sure. They've got many years ahead of them in the junior ranks. So gold medal match coming up, Switzerland versus Czechia. Do not go anywhere at all. Do join us live on Facebook and on YouTube for that. If you're on YouTube, you can like and subscribe to the ESC video stream. Also hit the button, the bell, for notifications of our live broadcast. Therefore, you won't miss a thing. Meanwhile, make your likes, make your comments on Facebook. Join in with the love and support of the world of shooting sport here at the European Shooting Championships. We're back in a few minutes' time. Don't go anywhere at all.
Range is clear. One coach from Czechia, please leave the field of play. Range is ready for the gold medal match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medal for 50-meter rifle, pre-position trio in the juniors will now take place.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the European Shooting Championships for another gold medal match. This one in the 50-metre rifle 3 positions for the trio women junior. Switzerland versus Czechia. 2 great nations in shooting, now to contest the gold medal and title of European champions. Will it be Switzerland? Will it be Czechia? Both countries had a decent visit here last week with the seniors, and so far it's been going pretty well for the juniors as well. So Czechia, the first trio to come out. Claudia Katz. Alongside Claudia Katz is Anna Dubska and Marie Pinasova. Meanwhile, the Swiss trio, Katarina Chernikova, Alina Schmidt, and Martina Herli. We'll take a closer look at the athletes in just a second when we go to the preparation and sighting time. So jury have had their introduction, same jury as we had for the bronze medal match. And now alongside Kristina Plitikapic, who's our announcer just on the left there. We've got Petr Plavčić, our chief range officer, in the centre with the microphone. Well, nice to bring some colour to the finals hall. So 1 athlete in kneeling, 1 prone, 1 standing. All 3 of the 3 positions, disciplines at once. And we can have a closer look at the athletes. We can start with Martina Herli of Switzerland, who is standing down there on firing point B, the furthest away from our cameras at the moment. So here is Martina, 21 years old. It's her 4th time at the European Championships. She also competed at the Junior World Cup in Seoul last summer, 2025. And has had a decent year so far. I'm unsure whether or not she's going to make it through to the World Championships, but if so, it'd be nice to see her there. So Martina is in the standing position. Moving on now to Alina Schmidt, who was 5th here in the 3 positions final. Still just 19 years old. In her 3rd European Championships, she also competed at the Junior World Cup in Seoul last summer, 2025. So Katarina Chernikova is next in the prone position, the youngest of the trio, 17 years old, a bronze medalist in Châteauroux at the European Championships last summer, the Olympic venue. That was in the 50-metre prone, and hence why the coach has opted for her to be in the prone position today. Clearly her specialist position. So a closer look at the Czechs. First of all, Marie Pinasova. It's her 3rd time at the European Championships. She's 17 years old, competed at the Junior World Cup in Seoul in the 3 position and the prone events, hence why opting for prone today. Here's Anna Dubska. We've already seen her out here in the finals hall. She made the final and made the podium. A bronze medalist here. The 19-year-old had a terrific final. It's her 2nd time at the European Championships, and now she knows she's guaranteed a silver. Will it be a gold for Anna Dubska? And finally, Claudia Katz, 20 years old, a silver medalist in the Junior World Cup in Seoul. That was in the 3 positions. I remember being commentator that day last summer when she took that silver, and also was a silver medalist at the European Championships in Châteauroux at the Olympic venue last summer. Once again, that was in the 3 positions. So Claudia Katz has the responsibility this time of being in the standing position. 32.7 is the highest score a trio can achieve. That's if all of them were to hit a 10.9. I've seen it once. Who knows? We may even see it again today. So Karol Blabek, coach for Czechia. can call a timeout should he wish to do so. Both coaches used their timeout opportunity in the bronze medal match a few moments ago. And Jan Hollenberger is the coach for Switzerland today. Switzerland versus Czechia in the gold medal match. We are about to begin. Let's first of all, though, have a sneak peek behind the scenes at the preparation area earlier today. Well, the Swiss just chilling out. There's Jan, the coach, clearly telling a few jokes. Well, it looks like someone remembered to bring lunch. So lots of prepping goes on, lots of equipment laid out, multi-tools, screwdrivers, all sorts, just to get the rifles into the right position in terms of equipment with the butt plates and the sights, depending on what position you're in, be it standing, kneeling or prone. But the athlete in prone expected to come up with the goods each time. Mid to high 10 shots is what we're expecting. Kneeling, again, where you can use the wrist strap for extra stability. Should see some high scores there. And then standing can be a bit of a lottery. We've seen high 10s, see shot in the 9s, sometimes way off into the 8 ring. But it's all about the highest total. That's what counts. Make a duff shot. If you win the series, forget about it. Move on. Pretend it never happened. Keep your mental focus on the prize.
30 seconds.
So 30 seconds to go. We're almost ready. If you're here to support Switzerland or Czechia, welcome along. Wherever you are watching from around the world, if you're sitting, standing, at home, perhaps somewhere else, perhaps even at work with it on in the background. Very nice to have your company. Thanks very much for coming along. And if you're watching back at another time, thank you very much for doing so. The gold medal match in the 50-meter rifle, 3-position trio women junior at the European Championships, Switzerland versus Czechia.
For the first competition shot, load, start.
Who will take the initial advantage? If the combined scores are the same, we have a draw. That means each trio get 1 point each. It happened in the bronze medal match. No real surprise. Well, high scores, 31.2 from Switzerland. Those 2 shots in the 9 ring for Czechia have been costly.
For the next competition shot, load.
Chenikova in the prone position, coming up with the goods at 10.8. Just 0.1 away from that perfect 10.9.
Stop.
29.2, 0.5 away from the Czechia total, 2-2. Are we going to see another match similar to the bronze medal where it really was so close, not just in terms of the scoring, but also just close and tense in terms of the series wins and how the bronze medal match unfolded.
Start.
.5 could take some beating. It is a winning score. Switzerland, well, just lose out to Czechia. 30.5 not enough in this instance. Just doing the maths there, and 31.0 from Czechia.
For the next competition shot, load, start.
Breath control so important, mental focus, the discipline of going through a good pre-shot routine. .32.0, the highest total we've seen so far. 10.9 from Martina Helle. Brilliant. Wow. That's just 0.7 away from the maximum total.
For the next competition shot, load, start.
.30.9, will it be enough? Could be. It is. 30.4. And a series win by 0.5. Czechia go into the lead. First trio to 16 points, bags the gold and the title of European champions.
Load, start.
Wow, what a total, 31.9. Great shooting from Claudia Katz with a 10.8 in the standing position. And Switzerland just no response really to that winning score from Czechia.
For the next competition shot, load,
Well, Kat's had a great year so far. Took medals
start.
in Burgas a few months ago. And now guaranteed a silver here. Will it be gold? That's always the question. Can you make the upgrade? We all want to upgrade in life, don't we?
Stop. Time out being Switzerland.
Well, the Swiss are taking a timeout here. So Jan Holloweg's seen enough for the moment and has decided to step in. Current score, Czechia into double figures. They're on 10, Switzerland on 4.
Time. For the next competition shot, load,
So time called on the timeout.
start.
Well, Switzerland desperate for a series win here. They're 6 points behind.
Stop.
29.3. It's not enough against 30.6. The Swiss timeout has come to the good. 3 shots in the 10 ring against 3 shots in the 9, and that is the difference.
For the next competition shot, load, start. Stop.
So 30.9, just a 0.4 difference between the two. The scores so similar on both sides, but just those extra decimal places making a difference. Czechia up to 12 points, 6 in front of Switzerland. .4 from Pinosova in the prone position. Look at the scores on the other side, though, from Switzerland. 2 10.8s, 31.9. That was looking unlikely to be beaten. 2 valuable points for Switzerland to keep them in the hunt for this gold medal.
For the next competition shot, load.
Well, it's another close, tense medal match.
Start.
Katz nearest our camera settles in. Let's hit some high 10 shots. Stillness is incredible. Shot fired, 10.4. 28.8. I don't think that was ever going to be enough, really. And now Czechia called a timeout. No real surprise. So both coaches will approach their athletes. Both coaches now have called their timeout. Let's see how this one unfolds as we go into the next series. Switzerland up to 10 points. Czechia just in front by 1 series win.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Are we going to go level here? Both coaches have used their allocated timeout. Crowd clapping along, getting involved, showing their support.
Stop.
30.7 against a 30.6, a 0.1 difference, and we have indeed gone level, 12 points each.
For the next competition shot, load.
Well, the quality, of course, women's junior rifle shooting in Europe at the moment is there to be seen for us all. A very close bronze medal match. It's happened again in this gold medal match. Could go either way. Will it be Switzerland? Will it be Czechia? Two 10.6s, that's decent. A 9.4, 30.6, and 30.7 just in front once again. Switzerland are victorious in that series win. 14 points to 12.
For the next competition shot, load.
The power of a timeout sometimes going against you.
Start. Stop.
30.5 against a 30.4. Well, with the way all 6 athletes have been shooting, it kind of deserves to go level, really. We could hardly separate the bronze medal match. And now again, here on the European stage, it's happening all over again.
Next competition shot, load.
14-14, is this the final series? Will we have a draw?
Start.
Will we have to continue? Are we about to decide the European champions in the women's trio junior? .6, 30.8, Switzerland have done it. They've just done it as well by .2. And you have to feel for the Czech trio who fought so hard and will have to settle for the silver medal because Switzerland are victorious. The score's so similar, all 6 athletes with a shot in the 10s, but Switzerland just did enough to edge out Czechia to the gold medal. So Martina Heli and Alina Schmidt and Ekaterina Chernikova of Switzerland are the European champions, and they are the gold medalists. Meanwhile, what a performance from the Czechs. Marie Pinesova, Anna Dubska and Claudia Katz will be on the podium, but without the gold, they have to settle for silver. Well, the Germans will be joining as the bronze medalists. And for Anna Dubska, she adds a silver medal to her bronze that she took here in the 3 positions final. And a better day for Alina Schmidt because she was 5th in the 3P final, now has a gold medal, gleaming with a smile in the middle there, right dead center. So the Germans are announced as the bronze medalist: Zenia Mund, Finja Rentmeister and Katrin Grabowski. So the Czechs get their announcement. Claudia Katz, Anna Dubska and Marie Pinesova are the silver medalists. And Martina Herli, Alina Schmidt and Katerina Chernikova are the European champions. They've taken the gold. So there it is, confirmed. Germany with the bronze, Czechia with the silver, and Switzerland, the gold medalists and the title of European champions. Well, day 7, almost over. We do have one more event to come for you later, 6:15. And we're going to switch to pistol, 25-metre pistol duet junior coming up. But first of all, before we go, a look back at the highlights and a recap of that gold medal match. Do join us later, 6:15 local time here in Croatia for our next event. Otherwise, we'll leave you with this recap. And thanks for joining us.